who is up for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, first leg is Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Michael Smith is the last person to beat Raymond van Barneveld to 0 in Premier League. He's the last person to beat him to 0 in the Grand Slam of darts. He has not lost to him since the 2017 World Championship quarter-finals. But can he maintain his incredible record of not losing to him since that point on a big stage? Rob Malarkey's in the box for possibly the game of the night.
Yeah,
the bully boy of Barney.
Possibly the game of the night. Certainly one of the best atmospheres, even accounting for Michael van Gerwen's homecoming, as he kicked off his bid for a 6th title of the Dutch Darts Masters with a win earlier. It's all set up perfectly here, and of course Michael van Gerwen in round 3 tomorrow. I think the fans are demanding Raymond van Barneveld against MVG tomorrow.
135.
Michael Smith may well play the role of party pooper here.
96.
Just imagine if Barney were to win this time. Just imagine right now. He could have to beat Michael Smith, Michael van Gerwen,
45.
Dave Chisnall, maybe Glenn Durrant or Gerwin Price, and then see off somebody like, I don't know, Peter Wright, or maybe Ian White in the final.
182.
People have written him off in the past, he's bounced back. There are people genuinely telling him to retire after the Premier League.
Michael Uruguay 73.
Tops for Smith.
Gauge on the first leg, Michael Smith.
Break a throw for Michael
Second leg
Smith
is
as well.
Michael
That's
throw
just
first.
silenced
Game
one or
on.
two people inside the Iselhallen. Michael Smith seeded 16 here this weekend, but he did have to go through qualifying for this because he was only elevated into the seeds after the prior with Rob Cross before the tournament began. Gary Gilding and Mark Goodridge in his 2 qualifiers. Barney gets off to a flyer in this second leg. It's been a while since Smith wasn't seeded at a Euro Tour event as well. 5 years almost. But he is seeded here this weekend.
This is the man who really put darts on the radar in this country. Yes, there were players before who played in Holland, but this is the man who became the superstar that they needed. Who take this sport to their hearts.
65. Michael Uruguay 100.
He leaves his trademark finish at 156. He took it out in his first round win against Palja Kelly, a game which he won pretty comfortably despite not being brilliant.
56.
Smith, oh, Celluloid, sorry.
Oh, it's on. Double 18.
138.
The outstretched arms. Tell you what Raymond van Barneveld thought about all that. 3 tumpless checkouts for Barney yesterday against Palja Kelly.
63.
Certainly hit the ground running.
18.
Awkward. Double 4. One apiece.
I think it's Raymond to throw first.
Van Barneveld is showing more fight, more spirit than he did in the entirety of the game against Palja Kelly, despite those checkouts, despite the fact he was on top, certainly in the second half of the game. But he just looked lacklustre. He looked like he didn't have fight.
And it was played at such a different pace as well. I mean, slowed things up at times. And it really did have an impact on Barney. Did take him a while to get going. Could easily have been 2-0 down in that one. And had Kelly got that second leg, who knows? But Barney came through 6-2 in the end.
He's just had a couple of darts, which have been very low. The double 18 attempt and that first one, the scoring visit, when he's getting it right, when he's getting the intent, the urgency in the darts, it's looking dangerous.
It's been a while since Barney beat Michael Smith, though. February of 2017 in a UK Open qualifier.
61.
Smith has won 3 of the last 4. The other meeting was a draw in the Premier League last year.
Michael 107.
As you said, Dan, two of those defeats very, very heavy ones indeed.
96. Raymond 96.
Well, double 20. He's the lead. Won't be weak this time.
These two have never met on the European Tour stage before. Which maybe is no surprise given the fact that Barney did turn his back on the European Tour for a while. Smith
190.
fighting for his life to stay in contention here.
95.
Just sense that the crowd are really playing their part now. Barney's thriving on this.
It's just, look, he's still got the capacity to play top stuff and exciting stuff. It's always been the case with Barney. It's just so frustrating when you see him
85.
just almost as if he can't be bothered to find this. I know you can't fake it, you can't fake having energy, you can't fake having that fire in the belly, but when he's got it,
140. Michael
things can happen, things that other players can't do.
72.
He didn't like that final dart, did he?
42.
Well, if Barney was to take this out, it really would raise the roof.
He had to stay there, surely. Look at it, perfect for him. Why didn't he stay there for double 11?
Tops for Smith.
29.
He's off target.
8.
Barney for a breaker throw, looking at double 4 once again. Took it out earlier, doesn't take it out this time. And he doesn't find double 2 either. And the head drops. Smith returns with 3 clear darts at tops for 2.
You can see the deflection off that initial dart at double 2.
Michael Smith.
I do have slight reservations about Barney with these darts, which he's reverted to, which he does seem imbued with more confidence. That's why he's sticking with them. These are darts he dragged out of the draw years ago. He does get some very strange and inconsistent deflections with them. I'm still not convinced that these are the right ones, but it doesn't matter. It's what Barney thinks. And when he won the Grand Slam of darts, literally the week before, he changed his set of darts, and he just changed them just by 2 grams. And all of a sudden, he felt that things were different. And that's what happens with Barney. It's the space between the ears that matters.
100.
Very, very lively start to this one. A man who has helped put darts where it is today, and a man
100.
who many believe will be carrying it into the future, clashing here in the Netherlands towards the back end of the great Raymond van Barneveld's career.
57.
I only came away with a 5, but it does mean that Raymond van Barneveld just needs the 1 when he returns to get a dart.
94. Ranger 160.
Yeah, just more than just underneath as well.
150.
Would have left the double 15, which he's quite a fan of, actually.
93. Ranger 16.
Well, maybe, just maybe, the fact that Barney threw first, will it count for something? It could be a match that goes the distance. Wouldn't be a great surprise.
It'd be a great spectacle.
2 giants of the game slugging this one out. Been a good watch so far, as we always thought it would be.
60.
hard-pressed to find many Michael Smith fans in there.
90.
Or if they are Michael Smith fans, they might be just having a night off.
Or just staying a little bit quiet.
42.
Like being in the away end at Stamford Bridge, or being in the home end as an away fan at Stamford Bridge back in the 70s and 80s. Not advisable.
81.
There's a
170 in this game, Michael Smith.
for a break of throw. Another chance for the five-time world champion.
90.
I don't know why he didn't stay at the treble 20 there either. There's some odd decisions from Raymond van Barneveld in this. It could have been coming. He darts at a double. Oh my word, he's missed the big number. Silly mistake from Michael Smith. And in a game like this, it could prove fatal because he could go too long. What a guide.
Oh, too good. Double eight. Barney has the break. Barney has the cushion. And Barney has the momentum now.
Remind Michael Smith, not that he needs reminding, he's a man who made this promise that he would not lose to Raymond van Barneveld on telly ever again after losing a heartbreaking quarter-final at the World Championship, which Smith had in the bag. He was already thinking about winning the entire tournament.
42.
And then Barney back and he turned it around and he won it and went through to the semis, where admittedly Lewis, that was the year Gary Anderson beat Haley in the final. And he has kept that promise, Michael Smith. He has not lost to Barney on TV, but he did say himself, this isn't really telly, it's a Euro Tour.
You split however you want.
140.
That's an absolutely fatal blow for Michael Smith as well, and Barney's well in control of this leg as well on throw, despite that 5.
45.
Yeah, ponders as he makes his way to the board. Still plenty to chew on here for Raymond van Barneveld.
60.
That's another visit without a treble though for Michael Smith, and there's been a few of those over the last couple of legs. Double eight again for Barney. He's had some joy down in that corner of the board.
Oh, he busts his score back to 76, Ray, and maybe Michael Smith, who made a silly mistake himself in the previous leg, that contributed to him going down, the two behind. He may benefit from a similar mistake from Barney here.
Because he doesn't find the treble, and he's got one dart at double 18, and it's not enough. What a great illustration of the turning points of a match that could well be if Michael Smith finds double 20, if Michael Smith finds double 20, and there's a turning point right there.
It was just a funnel of Austin begging to be hit those first two darts. It would have guided it into the double top more than likely, and he's gone wide of it. And Barney is given a lifeline. And he takes a three-leg lead, and Raymond van Barneveld is giving these fans in Zwolle exactly what they want. He salutes them. He is a man on a mission. This is his second maximum, and Barney could end this in double quick time.
134.
Devastating timing from Raymond van Barneveld. This would be the dream way to round things off, but it's just a 3 perfect darts. In fact, he could do with a treble here as well. And he's not got one, so the door's open slightly for Smith.
Just everything about his demeanour is a world away from yesterday when he sort of mooched his way to victory.
44.
Well, he's making hard work of this approach now, isn't he? Started off with a ton 80, down to 220 after 9 darts.
Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from Michael Smith. Leaves himself on tops.
Just as Barney was labor, Michael Smith just steps it up. Okay, it's on his throw.
60.
So no immense damage done for Barney, but this could be a game changer as well. Michael Smith needs to get his shooting boots on here. Too many missed opportunities at double 20 in the last leg and again here.
Oh, it's kind of been the story of Michael Smith's season. There have been some fantastic bits and he's looked like $1 million at times, but when he starts to miss the doubles, he keeps on missing them. And he will come back looking at his favourite double, double 10.
Michael, you got 20.
Bail him out here and keep him alive, at least for a little longer. It can and it does.
Michael Smith.
Raised eyebrows from Michael Smith. He knows he got lucky there to an extent.
He left stranded on 60. Getting one in this leg.
100.
Just a ton though for Barney. Smith needs to break here. Needs to hold.
154.
And needs to turn the screw.
Superb shooting on the treble 19 again from Michael Smith.
No,
Barney can't match that. Still advantage to the 5-time world champion. How much would it mean to go on a run here to beat Michael Smith? If he could go tomorrow, he's got to get this job done first, though. He knows the danger of thinking about winning titles before you get a game won. Michael Smith paid the price for doing that against Barney at that World Championship a couple of years ago. First to a finish, but it's a big one. Smith's favourite for this leg, you feel, on the Barney throw.
Do the treble though. Gets one.
100. Ranger 160.
Plenty of big finishes against Palger Kelly in round 1 from Barney. A smirk from the great man. He's not converted this chance.
60. Michael 76.
Well, Barney just has to hope now that Michael Smith once again fails to find the target with his doubles. Assuming he gets there, and he's not got there. That's slipping up again, Michael Smith.
Match start. Left or right. And into the final day. Raymond van Barneveld beats Michael Smith on a big stage for the first time in 2 years. And Barney, the mission is accomplished for tonight. It is an enormous mission he has tomorrow. The Barney army will be cheering their man on against the top player from the Netherlands, the top player in the world. Barney clashes with Mighty Mike for a spot in the quarterfinals of the Dutch Darts Masters as the two great Dutch Darts Masters will collide in the last 16 in Zwolle.